Okay, so basically I have two sides of product previews that I want you to make. Okay, so the first one, like the example that you have already seen, okay, and the second one, which is the one that I'm going to show you right now. And basically, you're gonna have to follow the same thing. You're gonna have to create three different images styles, okay, and two, you have to copy and paste them in like the DB and CM and CF. DB, this is the size, and we have already discussed this in previous videos. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create the product previews for this one. Okay, it's actually very simple, just like the other one as well. So we have images like this. This is like the one that you already know. Those are the type, like they have transparent background and stuff. Okay. The second one is this. Okay. So something like this. So um basically just pick about five to make sure each one of them can look good on the preview image. You can't have all of them. Five, six, about that, and to be able to make them visible on the preview image. So basically just gonna drag and drop to Photoshop right here. Uh, accept all of them. And then you're just gonna have to, okay, wait, okay, just select all of them. We're gonna move it something like this. Wait, something like this. Make sure that, okay, so we have, hold on. So this one, just like this. And basically each product you're gonna name it based on the file name. So for example, this one, gold glitter marble pattern, okay? And you're gonna have to include how many images. So if you just don't always rely on these numbers that's are here. Just go here and it's going to show you how many items in the file. And this, so something like this. Make sure like they look kind of all about the same size. Now the second step here is we're gonna add shadow. So let's go to this one, double click on the right side and go to drop shadow, and we're gonna have to play with the angle here, something like that. Make sure it's like from top to the end. Okay, I'm gonna change it to black, obviously. Decrease the opacity maybe to about 60%. So just you gotta make sure it's visible. I think about this is good. Okay, and just hold Alt and drag the effect to the next layer, one by one. And there it is, okay? Now the next one step is we're gonna have to add a shape, rectangle tool, just like this, and don't make sure to not cover too much of it, maybe something like this. Okay. We're gonna add the shadow here too, just by drag and dropping it to the next one. Double click here again, and gradient tool. Let's see here. I want to make something simple so you can implement it yourself. So basically, I think they all have these ones. Blues. Let's see this. Well, we should use a color that would fit all of them. Green, grays. About this one. Okay. The angle is not right. Okay. 90 degrees. Well, it's not 90 degrees, that one. Hold on. So here. 90 degrees of scale. About 100. Okay. And here you're gonna add the text. What's the name we said of this one? Okay, let's see. Gold glitter thumb. Paste. And we're gonna use the Adilsa font. Capitalize each letter, each word. Accept. Add the effect to it too. Drop shadow. Stroke. I think drop shadow would be better if it was white, maybe. I could just keep it black. Okay, stroke maybe to just 9%, 9 pixels. And you add the last text in a different font. So how many ones do we have here? We have 12. So 12. Right. Select all, change to travel fonts. I'm going to send you both of these fonts that you have to use. Travel. Okay. Change this to red. Make it seem like, make sure it's visible, it's like easily readable. Something like this. And that's it. So this is the first image. So this is what it looks like. You gotta make something like this. And once you do this, basically, all you have to do is select all of them and copy and paste it to the other canvas. Copy, paste to, just do it for the sake of this example. So this is CM. And create, paste, scale the image. And that's it. So basically this is the second image right here. So this is in CM, this is the size, dimensions, and everything. Now the next one is, let's see here. Hide these. What we will do is going to take two, make them smaller. And just something like this. And what I would like you to do is add the background image that I told you about. What is it? Like that I'm gonna send you this image too. Hold on. This image right here. Do this. Fit the background. Make sure it's in the back. Opacity about 25%. 26, 25. And go to filter. Add the blur. Blur. This one. I think. something like this. Basically, so the shadow here looks a little too much. So I'm just going to decrease the shadow a little bit. Go to the shadow, distance. Oh, this is spread. I'm gonna decrease the spread of the shadow. To 0 size. I think something like this is good enough. And that's it, basically. So once you do it, copy, go to the next one, paste. Basically, and just make sure it fits the thing. Okay. Yeah, obviously you're gonna get rid of the background, like you're not gonna have this the previous image in the back. And just do it twice. Do 2 images like this with 2 different background like this, with 2 different images from the file. Preferably, I would prefer you if you, for example, included these 5 images in the first image. The other ones, the 2 additional ones, just include 2 that are not shown. Okay, and this is basically it's a very easy one. I think I would argue probably a bit easier than the other one. But yeah, this is basically it. If you have any questions, anything like that, reach out to me and I will answer any of your questions.